And we're live. Welcome to Strikeout Beer, Monday night edition with your pals Alan and Rapid Dave. I'm Rapid Dave.
I'm Alan. How's it going, buddy?
I just saw your note. That's funny.
I was like, I was looking, and I was like, it's not there. That's interesting.
You know, just another thing, man. Like
Fun fact.
It's another crazy, like wild, like where someone does something wrong and then gets pissed at us. It's like,
and then I'm the jerk.
Yes, I'm the jerk in all this. So, anyways, welcome into Monday night. How you doing, pal? Hope everything's well.
Doing good, man. Can't complain. It was hot as balls outside, though, man.
Yeah, F that. I was sweating.
Drenched in sweat. Just got done with softball practice before this, so yeah, I'm just drenched.
I thought I had the meat sweats. I had barbecue for lunch. Well, I had like two breakfast burritos this morning, barbecue for lunch, meat and the green peppers with rice for dinner. I was like totally bloated up, and I was like, you know what? I'm going for a walk. I got my extra big shirt on. I'm feeling sexy.
You're like, you know what I need? I need a nice pork loin just to chomp on. Just
Abso-frickin-lutely. I'd like to say thanks to everybody who stopped by the Sunday special last night with me. I had a little story time, went through some beers, had a little bit of fun. Tonight, though, we're back. We're back at it. We're drinking the old beers. We're playing Clear the Fridge. We got to get some sound alert for that. You know, because I'm actually usually pretty excited about these things. They scare me a little bit, but I walked back to the fridge right here. This is where I keep the oldies but goodies. And I saw it. It looked at me. I looked at it, and it said me. And I said, no problem, pal. You're coming out with me. 3 Nations.
Oh,
Salty Pirate Strawberry Lemonade Sherbet goes. So this is their
not too old.
Well,
it's from this year.
I think this is a different one. This is one that
sure?
Yeah, because why would I have singles of this beer in this fridge? These beers come from where Lizzie brings me beers.
Because we brought them in from the outside fridge and you didn't end up drinking them, so we just added them to that fridge.
Yeah, I was looking for the date on it too, because hopefully it's not too old or too whatever where it's terrible, but I'm willing to find out. What are you drinking?
I am drinking a Sonic Hard Seltzer Original Limeade.
Yeah.
The date on the bottom of the can says 10/16/21. So
almost spilled this all over my keyboard. My hand slipped.
either it was supposed to be drank by October of last year or it was made on October of last year. Either way,
it's got some age.
It's got some age.
All right,
like a fine wine.
There we go. I'm trying not to cough into the microphone. I've got I'm at the end of this thing. I'm at the ass end of it.
You said that 3 weeks ago.
I know. And it just keeps coming back. It's the craziest thing. It's the craziest thing. So there we go. All right. Let me take a whiff. See what's going on. I can smell it from here. And I'm not saying that's a good thing. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying.
Smells a little sour.
Well, it's a ghost. So, yeah.
That's refreshing.
Yeah.
But got a nice little strawberry lemonade sherbet. So it's tasty.
It was a tasty beer when it came out. Like when we had those out there at 3 Nations, it was a phenomenal beer. I really enjoyed it.
I can't remember if it's that batch. They change it up because they always make just little changes. It's the little changes. And I can't tell if this is the old one or this is the new one, but either way, I don't care. I'm glad that I took a drink and it's treating me right to begin with. Okay. You know what I don't have, and I wish I did. And I actually don't want this, but that freaking Talon beer. That black Talon beer from
you have it, don't you? It's in that fridge.
I drank it. No, I got a can of it. It's just a can. It's empty. Yeah. I wish I had it because I remember I drank it that one night and it was like boozier than hell.
Oh yeah, it's like 14%.
Yeah.
Seltzer, 14% seltzer.
That's the kind that you polish off the weekend too, to be honest. You know what? And you know what else sucks about this week? There's no football on. There's no pro football. It doesn't start till next Thursday.
Yeah.
It's Bush League.
There's fancy football drafts going on.
Yeah, we have the the Twitch and Patreon subscriber draft going down on Wednesday tomorrow for the late night show. We have our 10 teams locked in.
It's Monday.
What did I say? I said Wednesday, right?
You said Wednesday tomorrow.
I said Wednesday tomorrow.
Yeah,
it's on Wednesday, the normal show. Yeah. Wednesday for the late show. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna cover it wall to wall, folks. It's gonna be a lot of fun. So be sure to be part of that. I think our pal Mr. Rhino Boner is supposed to be stopping by. He's got a little something he's got to drop off.
It's probably chlamydia, knowing him.
That he's dropping off?
Yeah.
God, that's depressing. that's just slightly depressing. Now I got to kick back. I was all excited, leaning forward. I was like, yeah, it's going to be a fun little Monday night.
I mean, what else do you expect a guy that goes by the name of Boner to give you? Like, let's just be honest there.
And his name Rhino Boner. Wasn't that his full name?
Rhino Boner, yes. That's his legal name.
Full given name there. I don't know why they call him that, but it is. What's up, Destro? How you doing?
Destro's in the house. What's up, brother?
We're chilling, having a beer. We're drinking old beers tonight, so we're playing clear the fridge. We got to make room because, let's be honest, we're getting into one of our favorite times of the year. Are we not?
We're starting on Wednesday.
This Wednesday?
This Wednesday.
Well, I didn't know that because I have a Brooklyn IPA.
Well, that's unfortunate.
That's what Lizzie picked like 2 weeks ago. We were supposed to already drink it, and it's like, crap. So we're gonna have the Yuengling beer on Wednesday.
Oktoberfest, yes, sir.
At 7?
Yeah.
The early show? Okay. All right.
I don't know. We had this discussion last week.
I don't remember anything. I can't keep up with all that stuff.
I'm pretty sure we had it in text message. I could probably pull up my phone and show you.
It doesn't matter if it's in text message. I just say I don't remember. I don't remember anything.
Like,
so Buzz heading to the locker room. These dang boys got a dub and are singing Backstreet Boys. Oh, boy. Yeah, he's a football coach from Denton.
Sounds like you guys are having a great time.
Yeah.
What's the song of choice? Is it Everybody?
I don't even know a Backstreet Boys song. Is that a song?
Yes.
I'd have to get Lizzie in here to tell me. I'm ready for the draft. So 10 teams locked in. We're done.
I mean, if 2 more subscribers want to join, okay. But it's got to be 2. Tell me why. Okay. Tell me why.
Oh, yeah. I remember Lizzie plays that song during the stream. Or used to. Yeah, I don't do that anymore. But yeah. Well, that's fun. Sounds like a good time. Little karaoke or whatever you want to call it. Little singing on the way driving down the road. That's fun.
Yeah. Getting that dub. Clutching that dub.
Jeez. So what's up, man? Everything good?
Yeah. I did a draft on Saturday afternoon.
I was about to say, if you tell me a TikTok story, I'm going to just turn it off.
You want a TikTok story? No.
Like I did a TikTok the other day. Oh, God. So you did a draft. So you joined a league?
Well, this was a league that I'm part of that I planned on quitting. And I forgot. And then next thing I know, I get a text message saying, hey, draft's going down now. And I'm like, oh, crap. And when I logged in, we were on round 4 or 5.
Why didn't you just log back out?
Yeah, round 5. So I was like, you know what? Screw it. Let me just go in here and knock this out. So ended up, I had the 5th pick. I got Christian McCaffrey. He's been falling to the 5 hole a lot.
He's fallen like crazy. Like he's got just a boulder attached to those fragile legs of his.
Which I don't get.
Because he's fragile. He gets hurt every damn year.
He does not. It is not science.
Did he get injured last year?
He got okay. So did
he get injured the year before that?
He got the last 2 years.
Okay.
Before that, no. Before that, no.
He gets one more injury. It's what is it? What does Lou call it for Major League? If we win a game, if we win tomorrow, It's 2 in a row. If we won the game after that, it's called a winning streak. It has happened before. He's on an injury streak. Now,
not yet. Just 2 in a row. That's it. It's just 2 in a row.
Yeah, he's one away from he's already injury prone, but he's looking for that streak. Yeah. I mean, you can't pass him up in the 5-hole. That's just how it goes. Like, personally, in the 5-hole, I would have took Dalvin Cook, but if Christian McCaffrey's there, that means Dalvin Cook is gone.
I don't even know who was there. Like I said, I picked it up around 5. After that, I'm not sure what order these players went in, but I had Aaron Jones was on the squad. Scary Terry. And
did you say Waddle?
No, I said Aaron Jones and Scary Terry.
Oh, okay.
And Mark Andrews. Those were the 4 that were on my squad. And then I drafted Amon-Ra St. Brown.
What league is this in? Is this PPR standard? What?
PPR. It's PPR league. So I got Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Are we going to go line by line? I just don't care.
I'm just going to just my
when people
line.
tell you about other leagues that they're in, and you're just like, I don't care. Like, I actually start conversations like that, like at the like if I'm at a bar or something like that, where I'm there at a party setting, and I'm hanging out with a bunch of people that I usually don't like or don't talk to. But I'm like, as soon as they bring up football, they'll somehow bring up football or fantasy football. I'm like, how's your team doing, man? Tell me about your team. Because they want to tell you about your team because nobody cares. No one cares how that team is doing. But if you catch me in a setting where I'm kind of pinned in, how's your team doing, buddy? Who'd you draft?
Just catch me randomly in the line at the post office, and I'm wearing my Strikeout Beer shirt. And this guy's like, hey, like your shirt. I was like, thanks. Is that your podcast? Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Here's mine, and pulls out a keychain. It's got a little picture, his little logo in the name, and he goes, "That's mine." I was like, "Oh, cool, man! I'll check it out." Like, I kind of was going to type the name in my phone. I was like, "I'll check it out, whatever." And he goes, "Here, bro." Flips his keychain over, and he's got a QR code on it. He's like, "Just scan that." Scan it. It takes you to his YouTube page. So we subscribed to a new page today.
I don't like the whole. I don't wear Strikeout Beer stuff in public, like, ever. That hoodie, I used to wear that hoodie a little bit. Lizzie wears it more than I do. But yeah, I don't, because that's really the only thing. The only people who are going to be interested in that swag or that shirt is someone else trying to sell you their podcast.
Not always.
Absolutely.
I run into people all the time that are not part of a podcast that, cool,
I think
man,
it's more fascinating that people are running into people who doesn't have a podcast. I think that's more fascinating because
they're out there. They're out there. Boner doesn't have a podcast. We could talk to him about that Wednesday when he joins us.
He might.
So you don't have a podcast. What's up with that?
He might just be keeping it from us. Like, we just don't even know. It's about like
Mike shooting.
Let's go. What's up, Brandon? How you doing?
What's up, Brandon?
And yeah, I don't like, what's your deal, man? Why don't you have a podcast? Everyone else has one. Huh. Don't you want to be a millionaire? No one wants to be. No one likes money, apparently. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, you don't want to sign a huge deal like Joe Rogan? All right, whatever, bro.
If you could be on a platform, if you get to choose your platform, like Rogue, we'll call Joe Rogues.
Rogues.
You sign that six or seven,
right?
Yeah, that 6 or 7 fig deal. What platform do you want to be on? You want to be on Spotify, iHeartRadio? Where do you want your stuff to be exclusively streamed?
I'm just gonna be like my buddy Joe Rowe and just take whoever gives me the most money.
Just give me whoever's got the most stack. You could make me a forest. That's where I'm going.
I mean, let's just be honest. Like, if I've got
well, you're a live tour guy,
offers, right? No.
You're a live tour guy. You just said you take the highest offer, so that's the same thing as a live tour.
Well, no, because the live tour's not offering me anything. But if they want to pay me millions of dollars to be a commentator, why not? I mean, I got nothing else going on.
Guy that knows least about golf. like he's getting up there with some stick. It's long. It's longer. It's got a weird head on it. Boy, he crushed it.
Just crushing it here. But yeah, I mean, let's be honest. If I got like 5 offers and the highest offer is $100, let's go, bro. I'm in.
All right.
You win.
I just didn't know. I didn't know if you had a preference or whatever. I mean, I like iHeartRadio. I like Spotify. I like them all. You know what I mean? I don't have a problem with any of them.
No,
So
I mean, I listen to most of my podcasts on Apple Podcasts, but
got that iPhone money.
That Jerry Jones money. Yeah.
Oh God.
Oh man, but yeah.
So
So
what
we
do you?
got. What's up? So
I
what
said,
what?
how far are you through your drink?
I'm almost done.
Do you have another one standing by? Because usually we go for like an hour. Oh, is it enough? Is it? Hold on. Oh wait, hold on. Don't ruin it yet. Don't ruin it. Is that the same one but like a different flavor?
So hold on. Let me show you. Give you a comparison here. Okay.
Let me see the top. Let me see the tops. Okay. So it's a black tab. It's a black tab. That's a different seltzer, I think. I think that's a Truly, if I had to guess. Or something like a ranch water. We'll see.
I have just discovered ranch water, so
Yeah.
I don't have any aged ranch waters.
Any aged? Gotta keep them in the refrigerator. Keep them nice and aged. Jesus.
When I get them, I just can't keep them. I can't keep them in stock. I get that ranch water, and I get all antsy, and I'm like, let's this bad boy open, see what we got here.
Same thing with Claws, man. I'll sit there and plow through Claws.
Yeah.
Claws are safe around here. Ain't a safe Claw. I didn't even realize that I had all these beers in my fridge either. I have the left drawer is full of Natty Light, or not Natty Light. What is it called? Bush Lights. Left side's full of Bush Light. Right side is full of Miller Lite. Next shelf up is nothing but homebrew. Next shelf up is nothing but like IPA and other randos that we've bought, and then the shelf above that it's full of other beers, and it's just crazy, man. I'm like, God, dog. Now this thing has got everything in it. It's got
a little bit of everything.
I saw a couple of those weed beers in there, and it's not like it's weed beer, whatever, but it's just that's the name of the company. And yeah, I don't remember buying this many of these damn things, but they're everywhere. Like there's like
no, you did because you bought like
in the fridge or 6 in here. It's like I've been drinking these things forever.
They were like $3 a 6-pack or something like that.
Yeah,
when you bought
$6 and it'll blow up all over your house. Don't open one in the house.
You bought them all. You're like $3 a 6-pack. I'll take them all.
I never do that. I never buy them all. I like to leave a little something for the next person that rolls through. Leave them a little. What the hell is the deal with this bug? It's driving me crazy. There's a bug in here flying around. Son of a bitch. Anyways, I'm going to slam this because I'm ready for another one. There was what? Did I text you these topics? There was a couple of things that popped up.
What do you have on your mind?
Well, Commanders rookie running back Brian Robinson is in stable condition after being shot in an attempted carjacking. Dude got shot multiple times.
Yeah, I just drafted that guy in the league.
What?
Yeah,
he's gonna be all right. God, can you bet? This just happens too often where it's like a mistaken identity or they get carjacked or something, and it's just like Jesus. It just goes bad quick. Says they'll be okay though, so that's a good thing. Here's a feel good story to bounce back from the other one. 1952 Topps Mickey Mantle card sells for $12.6 million, most ever paid for any sports item, card, or memorabilia.
Nice. That was out of Dallas, out there at Heritage Auctions out in Dallas.
Mm-hmm. That. Crazy, right?
That's a lot of
hooch.
Yeah. Was it Joe Rogan? Because he's got that podcast money.
He's got that podcast money, dude. He's like rolling in it. He goes, you know what I need? A Mickey Mantle card. $12.6 million. Can you believe that? I can't believe that is.
But the person that did that, that's like $50 for him.
You think it's a drop in the bucket?
He's like, hold on a second. Let me go check my couch cushions real quick. Oh, look at that.
Let me see what I got in here.
There's 12 mil in here. That's crazy.
Jesus.
What's falling out of my pocket?
All right,
Jay Cisneros, speaking of...
What's up, bro?
I was just getting ready to say, man, I wish Jay was in here because we have to discuss Jay.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Okay.
All right. 1 second. I'm going to recap it real quick. I'm having 3 nations. Salty Pirate, Strawberry Lemonade Sherbet Goes. I don't know the age of this thing. Very delicious. I just pounded right through it, plowed right through it. All right. And then have you finished your original limeade? I bet you'd taste better with something else in it. Limeade just doesn't sound good. Like cherry limeade
It's not
sounds
bad.
good.
The cherry limeade was actually pretty good. The limeade wasn't bad. But yeah, and this one was dated like October of last year. He's hating because I didn't draft a Saints player in my Rando league. Nope. No, sir.
All right, go ahead, Alan. You got the floor.
Drinking Shut Up About the Sun from Brutal. Now, this one's, I mean, it's not like super old, but this is probably a good 5-6 months old. So it's aged a little bit, like a fine wine. That the
God. I don't even know what I got my hands on. The cap is all there's like black stuff around the cap, and
oh, dude, that's one of the Francis beers.
oh God. So this is Turning Point Brewing Extra Pulp American Indian Pale Ale DDH. What the hell have I stumbled into?
Hey.
Oh no. Can I put this back?
Nope, you touched it. You got to drink it.
Store it cold, drink fresh. Well, that's out the door.
Jay said, I know what you should have your hands on.
All right. I dude, please, God, don't be crazy. Please don't be crazy.
God, I hope it is. Yeah, so this Shut Up About Sun, this is probably like 5 or 6 months old. You know, it's not too terribly old.
Shut up about the sun. Okay, at least there's not chunks of pulp coming out of this thing, because I was quite nervous.
Yet.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm not pouring the bottom. I'm not like, by the time you get to the bottom, it just go.
A nice cold seltzy. Y'all didn't let me finish. Oh, okay.
Shut up about the sun. I can't get that out of my head.
I will say this one hasn't aged as well.
Uh-oh.
Even though it's only like 5 or 6 months old.
What is on this can? It's moving. It was a black dot a minute ago. Now it's standing up. Look at this.
It's okay. This is okay. I don't know, man.
That is crazy.
Yeah. So, Mr. J, I don't understand what his obsession,
what his deal is. What's your deal, man?
What his deal is with wanting to make bad sports bets. You okay over there, buddy?
Oh my God, it's so citrusy, and it's so like it's so it's so DDH. So DDH.
Yeah, so Jay drafted the league and just joined a random league. What's going on, Melton? How you doing, brother? And he posted the results in the Discord, said, what's it look like? What do you guys think? And of course, I'm not just going to go in there first, and just straight. I'm going to tell him his team sucks and it's awful at first, right?
What does that mean?
You
said you're not going to go in there straight. What the hell does that mean?
I'm not going to be honest at first, right?
Oh, okay. All right.
Right.
I was like,
I'm not going to go in there and take a serious look at it at first. I'm just going to go naturally with this team sucks.
Worst team I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah. It's absolute dumpster fire.
Did you draft it blind, or did you just didn't pay attention, or did you just auto draft?
I think he drafted like 3 quarterbacks. I don't even understand that. Like,
I got some backed up, man. I'm ready to go.
What are we doing here? But I look at him like, hey, it's not bad, here, whatever. And then he starts going off unprovoked.
You sure about that? It sounds like he's very much provoked.
I did not even mention this player. And he goes, Julio's about to ball out this year, just like AB did. What does that mean? It means he's going to have a career revitalization. It's coming. I'm like, well, in order for him to have like an AB like year, he's going to have like a career high in touchdowns. Done. He's doing it. So I went and looked in 2012, like his second year in the league, he had 10 touchdowns. I was like, that's 10. Yeah. He's getting more than 10. So he's getting 11 or more touchdowns. Yeah. We'll bet it, bro. Oh.
One of those things.
Okay. Let's do it.
I like wheel bets.
Me and Jay have a wheel bet now over that.
So what I'm doing is, I just so people can see what we're looking at, I went ahead and grabbed the pictures. So I'm actually looking for them right now because I didn't really pay attention as to where I kept them. But there's one.
Pictures of what?
Your mom.
Oh, bro.
She is not aged well.
If you're eating, don't look away. Avert your eyes.
Don't look away. All right. So here's Jay's groovy team.
Okay.
So starting lineup. I don't even know what number he is. I was going to say number 14, but number 1 in your hearts. Russell Wilson, Devontae Adams, Keenan Allen, Joe Mixon, David Montgomery, Mark Andrews, Scary Terry, Money McPherson. Then on the bench, you got Judy, Singletary, Stafford, Tyler Lockett, James Robinson, and Julio Jones. Yeah. For me, this is a pretty solid lineup. I like everything except for Montgomery, but it looks like he got Montgomery like in the 6th or 7th round, which is fine.
Yeah.
5th round probably. Love the kicker.
Pick number 50.
Oh, does it say on there?
Yeah, right there next to it.
That's the X rank. Oh yeah, pick 50. Yeah. So with the 50th pick, I think he said he was in the 10 hole. It says 15 players though. Holy shoot. That's which
means he drafted.
Joined a random league. Joined a random league 10 out of 10 picks. So it says a 10th. But it says 15 to 15 players. That's his whole lineup.
15 total players, yeah.
So he chose to go with David Montgomery and then Scary Terry. So, technically he could have got him in the 6th round, I guess, or 5th round still. But yeah, I don't know. But I love Montgomery. I drafted him last year. Big fan of him. Love Devontae Adams. Keenan Allen is a PPR. He's a target magnet. Joe Mixon's going to have a good year. Russell Wilson should be cooking. The bench worries me just a hair. But
yeah, Tyler, what do you get with Tyler? Singletary. It's his job to start with, but if that rookie comes out, James Cook comes out, he's going to lose that.
Cook is going to just take it over, sir. But yeah, I don't need Matt Stafford as a backup. I don't even draft 2 quarterbacks for the most part.
Especially with where you're drafting him. You're drafting him at 91 in the 9th round. Like, you could have got some other talent there. Julio, I like Jerry Jeudy. I think Jerry Jeudy is going to have a good year this year. I actually just traded for him in my dynasty league. I think he's going to be a solid pickup. But
what's up, Carl? How you doing?
Started talking about how Julio's going to have a career year and he's going to ball out. So Julio's going to get the call.
The Jets do look pretty good, TJ. Yeah, they are undefeated, just like every other team in the league. My daughter asked for a unicorn for her birthday. This is from Slap. It's going to be great. Asked for a unicorn for her birthday. So I searched carefully through our garden and got her 1 corn on the cob. Mission accomplished.
Because Una.
Slow clap, nothing. Yeah, we're all right. Yeah, thanks. Way to go, Slap. Big shout out to you and TJ. Carl's in the house, like I said. Thank you guys and gals so much for hanging out with us. That's the power of sharing on Facebook. You might have one person come on over and
sharing is caring. Some say.
I thought about that today too. I was like, Jesus, man. I was like, I tell you what, unless you want to spend money, I was like, Facebook sucks. Oh, did I get it? I got it. Get out of here.
I think we've had like 4 people check in from Facebook. TJ, Carl, Melton,
Carl,
Mr. L Stud, Brandon. That's 5.
So I poured the whole can. The whole can is empty now. And I didn't see any pulp, so I don't know if I'm depressed or let down or happy. I'm somewhat in the middle right now.
Maybe a little bit of all.
Everything's kind of mixing together right now. Like all these beers, like this beer is mixing in my belly. It's questionable.
So I saw you made a pretty big purchase. A pretty big commitment purchase.
What'd I buy?
You bought a jersey.
I did. Well, that's why I said I got my Money McPherson jersey. Yeah. I almost wore it today.
How are you feeling about that?
It's so nice. I never had anything so nice. Like it just I got it off the frickin' where did I get it from? Like the NFL. I'd get it from their webpage or whatever, the NFL, the Cincinnati Bengals page or whatever. And I didn't go with Burrow. I didn't go with Burrow. I could have went with Burrow. I love Chase. Huh?
Like, or Jamar Chase. Like, I figured those would have been the two.
I like Burrow. I like Chase. I like Mixon.
He's getting a little old though, right?
Yeah, I like Mixon.
Like, Mixon's got probably like a year or two left before it's, see you later, old man.
Icky Woods jumped out to me.
There's nothing wrong with that.
But
the only thing is, if you get the Icky Woods, you got to do the Icky Shuffle every time you put it on.
Hell yes. I'm in on that. I still might get it. But when it came down to it, what's my favorite thing about football?
Kickers.
They're kickers. I love kickers. Kickers can win or lose you games. They're so important to the league. And Money McPherson, my guy. That's my guy right there. So yeah, I got it. I haven't had a football jersey since I was 4 years old.
That's a lie.
I don't have a football jersey.
You bought a Baker jersey a few years ago, so stop denying.
And so I thought it was like, oh, you know what? It's time for me to get one. Let me get one. And sure as F, I got a damn kicker jersey. I got a kicker. And it's cool, dude. It really is. It feels so great.
I've been kicking around getting one because I haven't bought one. Well, shoot, even the last one I got, I didn't buy. It was Liz got it for me back when we first started dating. My Matt Stafford jersey, which I got like his rookie year or something like that. It's like 13 years old. Beers with Tiki in the house. Your video quality looks great. New gear? Yeah.
I guess better internet tonight. I don't know. Yeah, it looks. I think I turned an extra light on in here, but yeah, no. Usually it comes out at a pretty decent rate. But yeah, been selling a lot of the gear that we've had. Mike, how you doing, Mr. Gillum? But anyway, yeah, I went with it. I got some email from NFL.com and it said, hey, like 30% off or this and that. So I ended up getting it for sub $100. Got me a shirt for like $10 too. And then I was like, all right, that's enough. That's enough.
That's easy.
But I got it sitting over here and it looks so great. But I do want to chase one. And I do want, because they're all going to be there for the next decade, right? Burrow's going to be there, Chase is going to be there, and McPherson's going to be there. So it's like, as long as McPherson keeps kicking field goals and no one else gets hurt type thing, and they just kind of keep the band together. I mean, they can't, even when their rookie deals are done, they're not getting rid of them. You know what I mean? So, God,
hopefully,
can you imagine having to write that check, for Chase in like a couple years?
Well, once we get that podcast money, yeah, I can.
I just want to buy an NFL team.
That's it.
I don't want to run it, I guess. I just want to take out a bunch of loans and just,
As soon as we get rich with this podcast thing, that's what we're doing. We're buying a team. I don't even care what league it's in. Pick a league. I don't care.
The CFL, let's move to Canada.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's go to Canada.
Universal healthcare. Let's go.
Yeah, I just don't like the wait. I heard like there was like a couple buddies I was talking to or people I used to stream with and whatever. And it was like, oh, yeah, that's awesome, dude. I was like, I heard y'all can just get stuff done. And they're like, yeah. But if you got to go to the doctor, it's like a 6-month wait. I go, who the hell waits 6 months? If something's wrong, what do you do? He goes, I was like, God.
Maybe they need to find a new doctor. Like,
no, it's just, that's the way it is. They're like, oh, yeah, it's universal healthcare up here. I was like, yeah, but if you need like a procedure done, it's like a 6-month wait. I'm like, ain't nobody got time for that. That's
right. Just go to the emergency room then.
Ow. It's popping through my belly. I need it done now.
Oh man. Yeah. That's all you gotta do. Just go to the emergency room. It's not gonna cost you anything.
Yeah, then all of a sudden you're just hanging around. Lingerie League, I would buy that. They changed. That actually got disbanded and removed, but there's still the other league that is operating in full swing. I can't remember the name of that league. We follow it on Instagram.
XFL?
It's close to that, but it's not the XFL.
Yeah.
That league was awesome. Like, I think we were playing highlights from that league not too long ago.
Oh, we might have. We do.
Yeah, every so often we'll play a little something from the history. We'll open up the history of YouTube and shine light on a league that no longer exists and something people miss.
internet.com. Show me something cool.
It opens up. Here you go.
Oh, hello there.
Hello, Miss Lady. I think I could help out with the Pam.
Pam?
The
Is there
limo.
two ends? Two ends?
Soft. It's a soft M. M-N. Jesus. What a stupid movie. It's funny as hell, but it's stupid.
It's so great. I saw on TikTok the other day, someone like had like a bunch of the outtakes posted from there. And it was just, I just was just crying. I was laughing so hard because it was
never seen them. Never seen any outtakes.
It was
I don't
hilarious.
think it'd be as great as what you think it. What you're selling.
I saw it and I laughed and I cried. Like at one point, like Will Ferrell, it's him and John C. Reilly, and they're sitting there, and this is after they become best friends, and he's showing this lamp. He's like, "This is my wolf lamp," and this is all their names. He's like, "What about that baby wolf there? What's his name?" I could tell you, but you can't say it. It's so beautiful. The name is just, you just can't pronounce it, and your voice wouldn't do it justice. And just
Lizzie apparently had never seen the extended version or non-rated extended version. It's when John C. Reilly's nailing what's her name, like at dinner, like at Thanksgiving dinner. You ever seen the extended cut?
I mean, I thought that was just the regular cut.
No. Like during dinner. Like she's like, "Hey, let's do it." And so she goes, and they no. This is like at Thanksgiving dinner. Okay. And like they go in there, goes, "Oh, I'm gonna go help her. I'll be right back," or whatever. She's got like back spasms, so she's sitting there ramming her home. Like, we almost got it. It's like, oh my god, it is the dumbest part you've ever seen. It's so dumb. That movie's great. It's just
so awesome. I need to watch. I haven't watched it in a while. I need to watch it again.
It's so dumb. You've been watching House of the Dragon?
I haven't watched this week's episode yet.
Lots of dragons.
Yeah, I'm super excited then. Everywhere. I typically watch on Mondays, but just work today was just one of those days.
I couldn't wait to get off the Sunday special last night to just sit there. I watched the end of like the last 15 minutes of the previous one because it was on HBO. I just had it on. And I was like, ooh, and I just sat there and waited. And I was like, oh my god, it's gonna be awesome. It was good. It really was good. I like the kid. What's her name? Raina. She's awesome. She's a badass. And so
yeah. And then we have on what day is it? Is it Friday? On the 2nd, Lord of the Rings starts on Amazon.
Ah, that'd be fun.
Power of the Rings.
Is it gonna drop all the shows at once?
Amazon doesn't usually. They might, but they may drop like they'll sometimes, like when The Boys came out this last season, they dropped the first 3 episodes, and then after that it was weekly. So I don't know what their plan. I haven't seen what their plans are yet for this. Let me see if I can look it up while we're on here.
Okay, no, it's no big deal. I'm looking forward to it. I'll probably check it out. I might watch it. Does it interest you at all? Are you actually going to watch it? Do you even care?
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I love Lord of the Rings. That was one of those that I went when they came out. I went and watched right when they came out.
I fell asleep during the second one at the dollar movies. Like, it's such a long time ago because I don't remember watching the first one of the movie. I didn't watch any of these things until like 10 years later, like on DVD. We talking Lions football. No, we're trying to keep it positive here. Lions are going to suck.
We sure can talk Lions football.
Will they have a winning record this year? Do you think?
Yes.
Will they win more games than the Cowboys?
Dude, you would think the Cowboys just lost half their team when Tyron Smith went out. And Tyron Smith's out. Like, and they're like, yeah, we're not breaking 500 this year. Like, I don't know, man.
He's no Joe Burrow. You know what I mean? Joe Burrow put the team on his back with like the worst offensive line in the league, spent most of the game on his ass every single week, but somehow mustered it together to get to the Super Bowl. I don't know, man.
Hey, Chris, are you still down for that Lions Jets bet? We talked about it a while ago, but I don't know if you're still down.
So it's against the Jets? You want to talk about the Jets?
Oh, he said that the Jets are going to have a better record than the Lions.
He's a Cowboys fan, though.
No, he's a Chargers fan. Yeah.
Are the Chargers going to have a better record than the Lions?
Probably. I think the Chargers are going to be really good this year.
They were good last year, yeah.
Yeah, they're going to be better this year, I think.
No, RYA Pee Wee Lions. I don't know what that means. You know what that means?
Pee Wee football. Thinks he's funny. He thinks he's got jokes.
Did you watch? Was it tonight? Does it come out tonight? The new episode of Walking Tall, or what the hell is the name of it? Last Chance U. What's the name of the show? It's got the Lions on it.
Hard Knocks.
Yeah, there you go.
That's Tuesdays.
It comes out Tuesdays.
Yeah.
Jets will have a better record than the Lions. Lions have the Hard Knocks hype. Yeah, that the Browns sucked us in a couple years ago, and I will never be sucked in again like that because it sucked me in hard.
Yeah, but they won games that year, and they didn't win anything the year before.
It's
so
kind of
did
true.
It suck you in?
All they needed was a damn kicker. If they would have had a kicker that year,
hey,
they would have had a positive. They would have had an over 500 record. Last Chance U. It's Last Chance U, isn't it?
If they would have had a kicker, Baker, I don't know if Baker would have seen the field because they lost the first 3 games because they didn't have a kicker. If you're 3-0, Tyrod Taylor's still the starter there.
They had to puncture his lung to get him out of the game. Dude, he got drilled this weekend.
That wasn't he got hurt, but or did he?
He got a lung punctured.
Wasn't that the team after that though?
I thought that was the Browns. So he lost his job again.
I think that happened with the Bills or something. They benched him like after the first half, after the kicker missed 3 kicks.
Who stabbed Tyrod Taylor? The Chargers doctor accidentally punctured his lung. It's the Chargers.
Yeah. See?
And they put Justin Herbert in there, like, and he ain't, dude, and he was never coming back.
No. It was like the first 3 weeks he was out. The coach was like, "No, this is still Tyrod's team. This is still Tyrod's team." And Herbert's playing great the first 3 games. After the 4th game, he's like, "You know what? We'll reevaluate." And after the 5th game, they're like, "Yeah, sorry, Tyrod. It's
400 yards, 5 touchdowns a game."
I know
what we call a winning streak.
I know you're not playing because our doctor shivved you, but I'm sorry. Dude, I'm a huge fan of Dan Campbell. I'll run through a wall for that guy. Like, that dude, he is legit. Dan Campbell is legit. Watch out. He's good.
At what?
Coaching football.
Really?
He's the real deal. I'm telling you.
Does he call plays or anything, or what does he do?
Yeah, he took over the offense the last half of the season. They fired their offensive coordinator. Yeah, they won a few.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they only won a few games last year, so they didn't win any games leading up, and then they fired the offensive coordinator, and they won their few games.
And their offense got better. And Amon-Ra St. Brown took off. Merck's in the house. What's up, Merck?
I have trouble believing this. And one, you're a liar. And so
how am I a liar?
Because you don't remember the past, honestly. Hold on.
I don't remember the past, honestly. What does that even mean?
It means you're a liar. Hold on.
I am not, sir.
I am not. God. I wish you'd show me individual games. Show me the individual games.
You watch your whole mouth.
You watch your mouth when you watch your mouth when you're talking to me. You shut your mouth. You shut your mouth.
Shut your mouth when you're talking to me. The great.
So they only won 3 damn games, so they won them at the end of the year.
Yeah, second half.
Let's see. Hold on. I'm trying to Google it. What 3 clown ass teams did the Lions beat last year?
Your mother.
Let's see.
Your stepmother and your grandmother just plowed all 3 of them.
3 teams that the Lions beat in 2021. I swear to God, if it brings up like Collin County Community College,
it's not because they're not in the NFL. You jackass.
I think they beat those Bengals last year. Hold on. Why can't I just look this stuff up like any other time? This bull crap.
Because you don't know what you're looking at. You don't know how to internet.
I don't know how to internet properly.
So we beat the Cards. We beat the Vikings. And those were both in December.
So late in the season. Okay. All right.
And where's the third one? And we beat the Packers the last game of the season.
Oh yeah, because they didn't play nobody, did they? Y'all
Yeah,
beat
they
the
did.
second streamers and stuff like that. The Packers already had their home field advantage or whatever all sewn up, I think.
No,
Yeah.
Aaron
There
Rodgers
you go.
played.
He played?
Yeah. Jordan Love played too, but
Oh, see, that's what I'm saying. He probably started like the game, or he came in just to kneel it down or something.
no, he
Yeah.
came in after we were leading.
So three wins, all towards the end. Dan Campbell's the real deal. How many games are y'all winning this year? Like, seriously, I know we already went through the lineup where you said they're winning them all and going to the Super Bowl.
I never said either one of those statements. I got them down for 11 wins this year.
All right.
I already have a bet on that. I got a bet with Boner on that.
So you're betting with that, but you also want to compare. Let's see, the Jets. Who has a better record, right? The Jets or the Lions? That's what you're trying to set up with Chris and them?
Chris, yeah.
I mean, that's if you're telling me they're going to have 11, and you just told me that the Jets are going to win like 1 or
I
3.
think I said the Jets were going to win like 3, maybe 4.
How is that even? How the hell is that even?
It's not, because we're better. Like,
what's Bovada got on it?
I don't know. But I'll tell you what, if they say the Jets are going to win more than the Lions, I'll take that bet.
I really have a feeling that they had them at like 8.5, because we talked about it last week and we're like, oh, I think that was the Browns, because we're like hammer the under.
Just hammer that ass.
All right, so the 2022 NFL win totals from Caesar Sportsbook.
All right.
You got the Bills 11.5, Bucks 11.5, Pack 11, Chiefs 10.5, Rams 10.5, Cowboys 10.5. 49ers and
Packers. Taking the under on the Packers.
49ers and Broncos at 10. Bengals 9.5. Chargers 10. Ooh, a lot of teams at 9.5. Colts, Eagles, Ravens, Browns.
At what?
Titans 9.5. All those are at 9.5 teams.
I'm taking the over on the Colts and maybe the Eagles.
For some reason, the Bears and the Lions are underlined. The Lions over/under is 6.
Oh, I'm hammering the over.
The Bears are 6.5.
Just getting that over.
The Jets 5.5.
Under. Hammering the under.
So there you go. Caesar says that the over/under of those two teams. So under is let's see. Hold on. Let me make. I just want to make sure this little hash mark here. Well, it says one. Jets 5.5, negatives 175, plus 150. So it must mean under is 175 and over is plus 150.
Oh, yeah, I'm not touching the over.
The Lions under 6 is 160, and the over is plus 140. So there you go. The current odds for both those teams to win the Super Bowl: the Jets plus 12,500, Lions plus 12,500. So there you go. Worst 2 teams in the league are Atlanta Falcons and Houston Texans, according to Caesars.
Yeah. And I have the Houston Texans beating the Cleveland Browns when Deshaun Watson comes back.
Cool. There you go. That's just a little sports fun for everybody.
I like sports.
And yeah, will it pop up where I don't, with these teams, they're always fun to watch because you don't know what's going to happen. Because usually the coaching's wheels off, the players are wheels off. You got guys that wouldn't really start on any other team, but they're on like the Jets. You know, they're on the Lions. They're on Houston. You know, it's like, but I am intrigued, and I'm just ready for football.
I can't.
Let's bring back football. I watched most of the preseason games. I hope everybody picked up some loose change. Like I said, if you're part of our Discord or anything like that,
you bet on the Ravens every time because they've won 23 straight preseason games.
Yeah, everybody makes fun of them. Like, oh yeah, the Kings of the preseason. Oh yeah, get them a trophy. I'm like, if you're betting on them, this is good stuff.
Jay's coming in here cocky as hell.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Just dragging it.
You bet with Alan. Tell him, Alan. I hope you wrote that S down. Jay, I wrote the bet down. I recorded a video for Patreon that I'll release probably tonight, documenting that bet. We already talked about it, And as we all know, he's so damn penisy with this bet. Like,
So
he's
damn
never
penisy.
been more confident of anything in his entire life. And you know what's great? I'm just gonna crush all the hope that's left in Jay. Like,
is this the Julio bet?
Yes.
What the hell's the Julio bet? Tell me one more time, just real quick.
Julio's gonna have 11 or more touchdowns this year.
That's a lot of touchdowns for someone that doesn't score touchdowns.
I,
He likes to fall down on the one. I bet you he falls down on the one more times than he scores touchdowns.
I mean,
there's a precedent for that. I mean, that's where he goes. That's why he doesn't score. Yeah. He just doesn't score touchdowns. He gets to the one and they run it in.
And he gets it and he gits to the one and he finds out his shoelaces are tied together. He's like, and he falls down. Oh. And you got a guy over there on the sideline with the big long mustache. He's like,
Jesus.
But he thinks he's going to get 11 touchdowns where he's the fourth option on the offense. He's going to have an Antonio Brown type resurgence with Brady. You make my words. You make my words.
I don't think he's the fourth receiving option. I think he's the fifth or the sixth.
I mean, maybe. What's up? Already know in the house. Hey, but he said he's going to have an Antonio Brown type year. I said, so they're going to get to the playoffs. He's going to have a mental breakdown and strip down and leave during the middle of the game.
Just throwing gloves. And all of a sudden we got some other asshole on here telling us about how he caught a glove.
If that's what the bet is, I believe that. But
I don't think that would happen with Julio. But yeah, with him scoring, he probably could have done. He probably could have been on the hook for 8 touchdowns, and he probably would have took that bet.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Yeah. But he said he's going to have the best year of his career. He hasn't scored. He scored 10 touchdowns in 2012. Yeah. 2012, like his second year in the league. Since then, he's had a couple seasons of 8, but mostly 6, 5, 3, 4. I think he went like 18 games with like 1 touchdown at one point in time.
Well, here's a question for Jay then.
Number 1 option.
Here's a question for Jay. If Julio was getting this much attention in the red zone, in the end zone, goal line, how far down does Godwin and Evans fall in the rankings for you? You know what I mean? Like, are they, because 11 touchdowns is quite a lot.
A lot.
That's a lot of touchdowns. And, I just didn't know how much that impacts the other players that are in Tampa Bay. So, if you can enlighten us a little bit, if you don't want to, that's fine. Maybe you can call in this week and tell us about it. I don't know. We don't have any guests lined up. I didn't go get anybody else because I'm kind of tired of making predictions with football. I'm just ready for football to start. So
that's upsetting.
But ready for it to start.
I hear you, but still. So what are they going to start doing? Like, they get within the 20 and they're just going to go in a spread offense? Like, you go 4 or 5 receivers.
He's a playmaker. So he's going to be like a 30. They're on a 35, 30-yard line, and then they just throw the fade to him or something.
If they're throwing a deep ball, they're not throwing it to Julio.
I know he's coming across.
They're throwing it to Godwin or Mike Evans.
Yeah.
The two guys who are 20 years younger than Julio.
I'd like to see Julio do good. I've always liked him. Godwin healthy, he will be. Yeah.
All signs are pointing to him being ready by the time the season starts, which is insane.
Like, even if he's not, he'll be healthy by the 3rd week. What's up, Ben?
Yeah, at the latest.
This old ass thing. Dude, this thing is so old. Yeah.
How old is it?
Yeah, I'm playing Mystery Drink and Clear the Fridge. This thing's got like mold on it and stuff.
Boiler in the house. Bring back Brown. Brown ain't signed anywhere. Brown's working on his budding rap career. Dude, it's Brady we're talking about. He revives old, washed-up receivers' careers. Come on, guys.
I love the come on, guys thing.
Old, washed-up receivers. So, what? Antonio Brown?
God,
name another old, washed-up receiver that he revived their career.
He couldn't keep it together.
I'll wait.
Yeah.
I got 5 minutes to wait.
So this Wednesday, for the main show, I think we're going to do just traditional talk. We might have the phone lines open to talk about maybe some busts or something like that. We'll probably take calls for like 10 minutes, asking who you think will bust this year. And then also we're going to have to kind of start getting ready for our picks. Listen, if you are a regular viewer of this show, we want to make picks with our fans.
Oh yeah.
So we will pick 5 games. Go ahead.
Are we having our shows ready to put on the wheel this week? Moss was not washed up when he went to New England.
We know it's horny. It's not Kyle.
Yeah, horny. Yeah, come on. Who the is Kyle?
So, anyways, we plan on making picks with the fans this year. There's going to be 18 weeks of this, so be sure if you are a fan of this show and you want to make picks, make sure that we know that, and then we'll give you the phone number. You don't have to log in. You don't have to set up a camera or any kind of stuff. You got a phone? Call in. You know what I mean? We'll have the calls there. And then on top of that, we have the draft coming up for late night. We're going to stream it live. So yeah, if you want to, I guess you want to call it stream sniping. If you want to hear what we're thinking about and what our next picks are going to be and what we think about your picks, make sure you got us turned up because we're going to be streaming it live. I think Cooper is out this year. What?
Cooper Rush?
Cooper Kupp?
That's huge if Cooper Rush is out. Like,
Jesus.
Huge.
I think he'll be a bust in everyone's top 10. I mean, can he reproduce what he did last year? I don't know. That's a lot of points. But
he has a great year every year. Like, he was having great years before Stafford got there, and then Stafford went there and made him even better. Like, now
the guy can catch anything that's in his radius. Like he comes, it's. Let me tell y'all something. See, the football is like a one-man cold to Cooper Kupp. Cooper Kupp, the only one catching it. Cooper Kupp, the only one coming down with it.
That's just science. Write that.
This beer is not bad.
Write that down in pen because it's good. Take that check to the bank.
Let's get out of here.
Just tune in to the late night show just to hear me just bash every single pick Jay makes. I mean, they're just all going to be awful. And
we will not have kid gloves on. If you make a stupid pick, we will bash you. If you make a good pick, we're probably still going to bash you. So be ready for some wild ass commentary for a solid hour and a half. We'll see how long the draft goes. We're going to kind of have it escalated, go a little bit quick.
Jay, it's not my fault. You're not good at this.
I don't have to reason on my team.
It is what it is, Jay. Because as we all know, if there's one thing Jay is guilty of, it's making bad sports bets. So when Jay wants to make a sports bet with me, I'm jumping on it. I don't even care. He goes, "Hey, you want to make a bet on this sports thing?" Yes. I don't need to hear anything else. All I need to hear is Jay wants to make a sports bet, and I'm in.
Nice.
And I'm going to win.
We're going to get close to getting out of here. We're right up against it. So these are the 2 beers that I had for Clear the Fridge. Check them out. I had Salty Pirate from 3 Nations, a strawberry limited sherbet goes. Top notch. Loved it. The Extra Pulp DDH American Indian Pale Ale from Turning Point. Hey, held up. I thoroughly enjoyed it.
I had the Sonic Hard Seltzer and Shut Up About the Sun.
Shut up about the sun.
I'm already at 1. What does that mean, Jay? You're already at 1?
I don't know. I sent a message to Nate about how Baker is going to be 10 times the QB Carolina than his idol. Yeah, no, he is going to have a hell of a year. He's got a good receiving core. He's got one of the best running backs in the league as long as he stays healthy. The defense is nothing to sneeze at. Carolina won't know what to do with themselves with a solid QB because he's healthy. He wasn't healthy last year. He had a shoulder problem. He had a sternum problem. He had a lot of shit going on, and now he's back.
Baker's the best quarterback to be in Carolina since Jake Delhomme. It's just write that down. Take that check to the bank. Cam Newton sucks. The best thing about Cam Newton is the fact that a TikTok account that I follow replayed a clip from when they were on Hard Knocks where Steve Smith went up to Cam Newton and was asking him about DJ Moore his rookie year. And it was like, oh, this DJ Moore guy, like, should I play him? Should I not? Like, I don't know. I don't think he's that great. I think I'm going to play, and I can't remember who the other player was, while DJ Moore's standing right next to him. And then he goes up to DJ Moore. He's like, what should I do with you? He's like, start me. You start you? He goes, yeah. He goes, you screw me over, I'm going to slap that out of you.
I'm gonna slap all those goofy hats off his ass. All right. Not reading anybody on Twitch, I don't think. I think we're just gonna get out of here.
Let's raid somebody. Come on.
All right, Purple Walnut. We're raiding Purple Walnut.
There we go. Raid Purple Walnut. Guys, thank you so much for watching us. We appreciate it. We'll be back on Wednesday. Normal show. We're gonna talk about I don't know. We'll figure out 10 minutes before the show starts. And then late night or after dark, fantasy football draft, guys. It's gonna be great. But hey, thank you guys so much. As always, I'm Alan.
I'm Rapid Dave.
Talk to you guys later. Deuces.